Hello and welcome back to another video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. This time I thought we'd actually do the patch 5.4 intermission sort of quest for Nier Automata. Now there isn't obviously a new Alliance raid anytime soon. That's probably going to be like, what, 5.5 or onwards or something like that. But we do actually have this quest and I've been putting it off for the longest time, and we did actually do a video last time on this, so maybe we should actually record it. It gives me an excuse to complete it at the same time, so, you know, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to these sorts of things, so we might as well do them, you know, force myself to do them, since, you know, I can make a video out of it, essentially. But yeah, so in the patch they added To Make Amends, which is a level 80 quest, which should appear for you in this area above the Bright Cliff. Come over to Tomra and fly over, or fly up from Stilltide, and it's To Make Amends, and I have no idea what to expect. We watched the other cutscenes with the attack on this area with all the balloons and such. I'm curious to see how this goes, honestly, and how it leads into the next raid. Maybe we can get some ideas as to what the next raid actually is all about. Who knows? So here we are with Konog. To Make Amends. Konog is still looking considerably worse for his sister's absence. Ah, yes. Here to see me? I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have much to tell you. There's still no sign of Anog, and the villagers are, well, you know how they are. Can't blame them, really. 2P used us, she said as much, but we were the ones who allowed ourselves to be manipulated. I keep thinking about what we might have done differently. It serves no one to dwell on what could have been. Yeah, that's what I would say. It really doesn't. It's not going to get your sister back, is it? You're right. I have to fix this. Somehow. Or at least try. What are you lazing about here for, Konog? Where's Anog? She's still up to no good, I bet, and run off before we can make her own up to it. Don't be ridiculous. Anog, she's... She's what? Go on. Explain to us exactly where Anog is. Because I'll tell you where my wife is. She's at death's door because of the injuries she suffered in the attack. Angry dwarfs. Who'd have thought it? Even if she wakes, she may never make a full recovery. He's just a sad angry dwarf. So if you know what's good for you, you'll get out of this village before I do something we'll both regret. What a meanie. It's not really his fault, though. The blame doesn't lie solely in him. In my opinion, anyway. It's a bit of a wreckage, though. Oh, he begins to cry. There. Konog seems in dire need of comfort. Are we soothing him? Is that what we're doing now? I've noticed that the sound's a little bit low, and I do like this music, so let's pop that up a little bit. I sniff, Alright, okay, comfort. Come for it. Can't spell comfort, that's awkward. Did we just wave at him? Is that our comfort emote? Yeah. Oh, it's the pat in midair. It's very awkward. I'm sorry. I really shouldn't be wallowing. I wish I could do something to help. For that man and his wife especially. But I don't know either of them well, and I doubt anyone is willing to talk to me now. Sounds like a job for the warrior of Derp. I'll ask around for you. Don't worry. I got you back. Really? Thank you. Yes. With a bit of luck, they'll open up to you. If there's anything I could do to make things better. Anything at all. Well, I'm sure we'll find out. Let's ask all of the pedestrians. In the meantime, I'll find another way to make myself useful. It's not as if there's a shortage of rubble that needs clearing around here. Go forth. You play shovel dwarf, and I'll talk around for you. This is a bit of a wreckage, isn't it? My goodness. I love that song. The Dour Dwarf. Look who it is. I hope you're not up to more mischief with Anog and Conog. Well, not really. A woman with severe injuries and an angry husband. Yes, I know who you mean. I doubt there's much to be done, but I won't stop you from trying. Those two have always been inseparable. I don't think I've ever seen them not holding hands. Can't imagine how he's feeling now that she's in such a state. You're friends with the poor dears, aren't you? Oh, you're friends with the poor dears, aren't you? The very best of friends, and how I long for those days we drank away without a care in the world. She always loved the mead. We all did. It was good mead. That it was. There. Okay. Crying over mead. That's a true dwarf right there. Hey, Conog. I asked one person. That's not really helpful. They talked to you? And no one got violent? No. They just moaned about mead. Mead? I suppose we are dwarves, so maybe it's not just such a terrible idea. But as far as I know, none of our stores survived the attack. Make more. Yeah, oh. Down the cliff we go, yes. Can't we make it ourselves? Oh, if there's some available for purchase, I'd happily spend the coin. Can you show me the way? I'll go. It's fine. Don't worry. I've got a way with people. No, I insist. I've accompanied you to much more dangerous places before, and I assure you, I won't be a burden. And I need to do this. Fine. Come on then. Let's jump off the cliff together like lemmings. I still have a few things to tidy away before I leave, so I'll meet you at the bridge in a bit. At the bridge? Wait, we're walking? I've got a mount, you know. Got a chocobo carriage, I've got a car. Never mind then, I guess we're walking. Ah, dwarfs. I suppose they're not one for aerial maneuvers. It's more of a goblin thing, is it? Hi, Conog. There you are. Now, if you'll show me the way... Yes. Ah, the ladder. I've never used it before. This will be an adventure. For you and me both. Last time we used it was in the storyline. The fact that we have to go all the way around is a little bit annoying. Just slightly. But there we go. So, in the recent Gamer Escape interview with Yoshi P, they said that Yoko Taro's idea was to put these little quests in between the patches, between the actual raids themselves. I think they're quite interesting. They're definitely different. Oh, what have I aggroed? One of those things. Let's get rid of that. I think they're definitely different, and it's an interesting way of doing it. I would have liked to have seen the same with the Ivalice raid, to be honest. The view is different outside the village. Maybe I can find the perspective I need. You're after mead. Why would you need a perspective? I'm so confused. I suppose it takes a view to realize his ideas or something? I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm not sure if people like this sort of long play idea of videos, but they exist. So hopefully people will choose to watch it or not to watch it without complaining too much. If you don't like this type of video, I would strongly advise you not watching it. But that's easier said than done for some people, apparently. You should see the comments recently. It's been interesting. It's massive. How in the world did you get this moving? Well, with Talos, right? I don't quite understand it myself. We have a great deal of help. Yes. The same way we raised the big golem. Well, go on. Tell me all about it. Oh, it's a good piece of music. I had no idea all of that happened in Yormore. And the Talos. Marvellous. I wish I had your ability to bring out the best in people. Maybe then Comra wouldn't be... Never mind. I thank you for your enlightening tale. And now we descend. Why not? Lead the way. That is probably the best piece of music, isn't it? From the Nier stuff. I love it. I have a feeling that the music isn't loud enough still. Just going to crank that up a little bit more. Hopefully it's not terrible levels now, but there we go. Far be it from me to complain after having insisted upon accompanying you, but are we there yet? Nearly, actually. Eastward it is then. If I have to carry this guy all the way back, it's going to be really annoying. I did offer to bring him on my mounts, but yeah, that was never going to happen. So now we're going to the town. Okay, we'll just teleport to Stoltide then. So we had to babysit him across the northern plain, but not the southern one. Okay, even though the southern one has, like, more perilous roads. Oh well. Deep breaths, Konog. Just act natural. Confident. You can do this. Yeah. Or maybe that was a battle scream. I'm not sure. Meoni, good to see you. Who's your friend? He seems eager. Lally-ho, I would like some mead, please, Mom. Yes. Well, I can't say no to one who asks so nicely, and any friend of Meoni's is welcome here. I'll bring out our finest. Did you see? I did it. Oh, it feels so good to be working towards a goal again. Yes, you're doing well. Here we are. Thank you, Mom. I think this should be sufficient payment. Let's hurry back. As exhilarating as this adventure has been, I want to make a gift of the mead right away. Alright then, let's go. Lally-ho, yeah. I like how she just waves. That's quite cute, actually. Are we not even going to say goodbye to her properly? Okay. Let him do all of the talking, I suppose. Oh, and we're suddenly all the way up here? That's an interesting teleport. Saved us the journey, though. I guess I would complain otherwise, wouldn't I? Yes. Would you like to come with me? When I deliver the mead, I mean. Of course I will. Absolutely. And there might be some for me, right? Right? Because I quite like mead. I appreciate it. I admit that I'm a bit nervous, but this is my chance to help. If only in a small way. So I have to take it. Is maturing, that's for sure. Right, are we no, are we upstairs? Yeah, we're upstairs, okay. Up here. Excuse us, we wanted to offer our best wishes and my sincere apology as well. I know it doesn't come close to making up for what you've been through, but I brought you this. I thought that maybe you could share it later. Oh, he's dotting. Go away. We don't want anything from you. I can't even remember what voice I gave him. Oh. All I want is for you to sod off, that me and me wife never have to see you again. I'm sorry. All the work that poor little dwarf put in. Connog sounded to be in considerable distress. You had best follow him, lest he come to harm. Well, we don't want him to be in harm's way. That would be... Whee! We get to jump off like a lemming. Eh. Oh no. He dropped his bottle of mead. Hopefully it's not broken. The bottle of mead that Connog had so earnestly wished would cheer the unfortunate couple now lays forlorn. Okay. At least it didn't break, right? That would be sad. When will they add things to cutscenes, little bottles and things? I'm sure it's within their capabilities. Lally, we've got another situation in our beard's hoe. Oh. Connog just ran right past me towards the crater. Don't know about you, but I'd really rather not have him there by himself, especially not when he's so upset. I could hear the sobs from yards away. What's this? What's that all about? Well, there's this injured woman and her angry husband who's an absolute dick. It's a tragic state of affairs all around. The man you met, his wife, was with child before her injury. Can't blame him for lashing out, given the circumstances. But that doesn't mean Connog deserves to take the brunt of it all. I'd consider it a personal favour if you'd find him and tell him so. Another personal favour, at any rate. He's not the most athletic dwarf I've ever met, so with any luck, you won't have gotten far whilst we've been talking. I'll go and have a word with certain folks in the village, see if we can't repair some of the damage that's been done. Yeah, well, maybe if you decide on what accent you're speaking in. Because I'm not really sure what that was supposed to be. Wait, aren't we supposed to be... Oh, no. Oh, he's head towards the crater. I thought he meant, like... in the Durgan Mountains. Never mind. Wait, it's inside here then, in Puppets. Is it really in Puppets? No. Oh, he might be in Puppets. Okay. Interesting. It's always fun when they include the actual instance. Yeah, he's in here. Wow. This place is still quite phenomenal. It's still not my favourite out of the two so far, but... You know. So he's actually over here somewhere. Massive props, though, to Yoko Taro and the rest of the people who work on the Nier series. I can't wait for the Nier Replicant game. That's going to be fun. You find no sign of a dwarf you seek, a state of affairs that you are becoming all too familiar with. In the command room. Okay. That's further inside the raid, isn't it? It is really weird coming back inside these places, though, after you've done the raid. It's kind of cool, but very weird. And the music is exceptional, so not really anything to complain about. It's going to be a true visual treat, though, whatever they have cooking up for us in the next installment of the Nier Raid series. because it'll be the last one, won't it? Apparently we're to set our expectations high for it, so I'm looking forward to whatever they come up with, personally. Don't know, maybe people watching this have a different opinion. Maybe this has not been everyone's cup of tea. I know some people preferred the Ivalice raid series, including myself, actually. But I think Copied Factory was an exceptional raid. This was a great raid, but I don't think it was as good, in my own opinion. But that's, again, opinions. Everyone has them. Not everyone is right or wrong. There isn't a wrong answer. I do like this section, though, with the whole command room thing, where you slide down. It's always good fun. I wonder why Connog would go back inside here, then. Whee! Right, down the hole we go. I love that slide noise. Just makes me want to have slides in the game, like we have in the Pixie Playground area for the Pixie Beestripe. I think we should have more slides, like actual slides we can put in our garden. That'd be fun. Let's have a look then. We're surveying the room. You've still to see so much of a wisp of beard disappearing around a corner. Connog must be further down. For the glory of mankind. I really must play the Nier Automata game. Automata. Keep calling it Auto Tomato for some reason. Very unique. Well, this is the alien spaceshipy bit, isn't it? So shouldn't be too much further inside of here. But yeah, these little filler quests, I mean, they kind of feel like filler quests as well, but yeah. This will be required as well before you can do the next quest. So if you do see the plus quest over in Colucia, please go and do it. Don't avoid it like I have been up until now. It's in your benefit to actually go and do it. So, oh, do we actually get to go inside the bridge then? Because the problem I've got with this, when you revisit, when you come back, you can't actually go inside of it. So maybe it's just in this cutscene. Yeah, it's definitely just in this cutscene. Well, that looks cool. Those platforms holding this bridge up. There he is. What's he gonna do? Oh. Oh, that's not good. It's a big white ball. What on earth? Is it like an egg? What are we doing with the egg? Anog. Oh, it's Anog? No. Oh. Oh, we get an echo. Nice. Flashback time. Always good fun. Anog, look, over there. Don't run off, Connog. It's dangerous. Let your big sister take the lead. He doesn't listen to you. What are these two up to in the past? Wah! Wicked White! Conog, move! Is this where a rock collapses? Yeah, okay. No, I like how the light went out in his eyes. Interesting. Is that a visor command then on that helmet? That's quite cool. I didn't know that. Because you get this outfit as a leveling outfit, don't you? Well, she's definitely dead or buried. Anog! Anog! Are you down there? I'm coming! Ah, so the next instance will be underneath this area then. Interesting. Like a underground city or something? I don't know. Or what else can we speculate? Something deep below. Anog! Answer me! Yeah, there's no chance you're getting through that rubble, dude. Not without a laser or something. Oh, there's the helm. No! Very misty down there, isn't it? Murky. Oh, creatures. Was that a rat? Something squeaky. What on earth? Oh, there's the big old egg thing. Is it a cocoon of some sorts? Anog? Are you behind this thing? Anog, please say something. Oh my. White orb says, circle weird XX square hash diamond X circle. That thing is cool though. Look how cool that is. Big orby thing. I like that. What? That is quite bright. Oh. Oh yeah, there. Is that her? Is she okay? Dwarf facsimile. Oh, and it's speaking in... Is it cloned her? Anog, it's you. Isn't it? Definitely not. That doesn't look right. Nog. Okay. That's really weird. That's a little bit strange. Interesting flashback, though. I like the use of that. And all that magic stuff in the orb. Wow. Oh, look at the shadows as it hits this thing. That's a bit disconcerting, isn't it? Yeah, what is this thing? That's exactly what I've just asked. That thing from the orb can't be Anog. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'd go with that one. It can't be. It's a clone. How do you know? How did you even know about? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Anog is what matters. Anog, she... What did I just say? Did I say she'll be in there, or is she alive? I know, but you can't stay here. Fine. Oh, interesting. To be. Okay, now we're inside this section. It's at Anog's lair. What are we doing, Conog? Sorry, I'm fine. Everything's fine. Clearly not. What does Pod have to say? Nothing. Okay. Right. Well, we need to leave this area, don't we? To go to see the dig site chief. Yes, we do. Interesting, and that's a little teaser we're getting, that this underground, there was an orb, maybe something that's captured Conog, and it's like cloning what it touches. I've no idea what to expect. That's a very weird situation for the storyline to go. Very interesting, though. Very, very curious. All right, dig site chief, what have you got to say? Tell me you found him. I can't remember what voice I gave you. Damn. Oh well, this'll have to do. I need to make a note of what voices I give people. That would help in playthroughs. What's the matter? I don't know what I saw, but there was this orb thingy, and there was dwarves, and they were being created, and they had magic and runes. She fell from a cliff, you say, and when she reappeared from this orb, there wasn't a scratch on her. I admit that sounds bad, but I found these two in these very tunnels myself years ago. They were a pair of troublemakers since the start, and they've always been a little strange to be sure, and have good hearts though, both of them. Anog's too headstrong to let a little tumble keep her down, and I'm certain she'll be back with us before you know it. As for the orb, I haven't the slightest idea, so don't you go prodding it, and keep it quiet for now. We not be able to keep Conog from dashing off again later, but we can preserve the peace for now. Alright. So is the next patch, we prod the orb? Is that what's going to happen? Exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen. Well, there we go. That was that short but sweet storyline. I'm so glad that I finally got to do that. Very excited for what's to come. I think Yoko Taro is an absolute genius. And that orb thing, that cloning potential, maybe there'll be, I don't know, where do we think the next Nier raid will be? Personally, I would love to see the carnival. That would be my idea of just pure pleasure. But it could be anything at this point, couldn't it? It could even be closer to the end of Nier Automata. Yeah. You know, with the... well, I'm not even going to spoil that for you, but you know what I mean, if you have seen the ending. But, yeah, I'm very hyped. Let me know what you think in the comment section below if you skipped past this or didn't read through it yourself. Hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully my silly voices, even though I can't remember 5 minutes between which character, what they sounded like previously, forgive me for that, and I'll try and improve for next time. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I will indeed see you all next time. Stay safe. Bye-bye.